Today, we will know who coined the word morphology, what is morphology, and what its purpose in mother tongue. The word morphology is named by a German linguist named August Schleicher. When we say linguist, their work is to document, analyze, and preserve endangered languages by conducting fieldwork and establishing literacy programs. When we say endangered languages, it is one that is likely to become inactive soon or in the future, a language that are failing out of use. So morphology is coined from two words, morph meaning shape or form, and ology meaning the study of something. In short, if we combine these two words, morphology is the study of the formation of words. In addition, morphology is the study of the internal structure of words and forms a core part of linguistic study today. Now, let us study the word gugmang tiunay. It consists of two root words which are gugma and tiunay. Gugma is love in English, while in our native language is gugma. On the other hand, tiunay is genuine in English and tiunay in our native language. If we combine these two words, is gugmang tiunay, genuine love in English. If we cite an example using gugmang tiunay or genuine love in a sentence using mother tongue, it could be, gugmang tiunay ang gipakita ni Donnie ngadto kang Bell. Take note that in the Keto 12 curriculum, the studied language in the mother tongue is Sinugbuanong Bisaya. Now, there are two purposes of morphology in mother tongue. First, it analyzes the structure of words and parts of words such as stems, root words, prefixes, and suffixes. Second, it also looks at the ways context can change a word's pronunciation and meaning.
5 types of morphology. Number 1. Affixation. It is an adding an affix, prefix, or suffix to a root. Example, idibuho. So I is the prefix and dibuho is the root word. So dibuho means image or picture. And if we combine the I and dibuho, it means to draw. Another example for that is panahon. Panahon means weather. So if we add a on panahon, it becomes panahona, which means time. Panahon is the root word and a is the suffix.
Number 2. Compounding. It is a combining two or more roots in a single word. Example, tubig dagat. It means sea water. So the first root word is tubig and the second root word is dagat. Second example, balay kalingawan, which means home entertainment. Balay is the first root word and kalingawan is the second root word. Number 3. Internal change. It is the changing tenses of the root. Example, lakaw. The past tense is milakaw. Present tense, naglakaw. Future tense, mulakaw. Another example, kaon. The past tense is mikaon. The present tense, nagkaon. And the future tense, mukaon. Number 4. Suppletion. It is the changing part of the root completely. Example, maayo. Mas maayo, pinakamaayo. Another example, gihigugma. In using suppletion, it becomes mas gihigugma and pinakagihigugma. And the last type of morphology is number 5, zero change. It means changing nothing. Example, isda and bangko.
Let's proceed to the skills in morphology. The first one is it helps students read and spell. With a strong morphological skills, students can approach a novel multisyllabic word and it breaks into parts in order to predict the meaning. We also use morphemes to convey meaning when we talk or write to our listeners or readers. Number 2, it contributes to students' performance on reading and spelling tasks. Morphology provides a powerful tool for improving in so many ways. It is a skill that helps students problem solve words they do not know how to read and spell. What are morphemes? A morpheme is the smallest unit of meaning or grammatical function. It can be root word or affixes. Morphology is a study of the words and their parts. Morphemes such as prefixes, suffixes, and base or what we call the root word. The prefixes and suffixes are the bound roots, which are roots that must have specific or suffix added to become a word. Base or root word that can stand alone as words. Prefix is a letter or word placed before another, while suffix is a letter that are added to the end of words to alter and change their meaning. For example, in the word unhappy, un is the prefix and happy is the root word. An example of suffix is tasteless. The word taste is the root word and the less is the suffix. Let's proceed to the three basic criteria. Number 1, it is a word or part of a word that has a meaning. Number 2, it cannot be divided into smaller meaning segments without changing its meaning or leaving a meaningless remainder. Number 3, it has relatively the same stable meaning in different verbal environments.
Free morphemes coincide with a word form, may stand alone without changing its meaning, can be only read. These are examples of free morphemes: eat, date, week, talk, and open. The second is bond morphemes. Do not coincide with separate word form. Occur only as a constituent part of word. They are mostly the variation morphemes. The example of bond morphemes is ear, eat, ink, read, eat. These are affixes.
So let us now talk about skills of orthography. It is the ability to identify patterns of specific letters and words. With development of these skills, reading becomes an automatic process. The spelling, pronunciation, and meaning of word are unified and the information is assessed simultaneously upon visual presentation of an individual word. So for us to know the correct spelling of Cebuano words, we will use the Abacada Latin alphabet. The Abacada Latin alphabet has 20 letters, 5 vowels, and 15 consonants. Take note that orthography is the practice of proper spelling, way of spelling, or study of spelling.
Orthography is how a language is expressed in written form with the symbols, punctuation, decisions on where to break words and where to join them together, and so on. The prefix ortho means proper or correct, while graph means writing. So orthography means correct writing. It is an art of studying correct spelling according to established usage. It starts with creating the symbol upon which our written language is built. It is the study of letters and how they are used to express sounds and form words. For example, the correct orthography of the flower is rose, not rose. R-O-S-E, not R-O-W-S. Alphabetic or visual symbols. It represents individual sound in a spoken language is called phonemes.